Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hanani Fatin BINTI HASFARIZAL and my metro number is 113625, and this video is my reflection on the recent talk of scam awareness and digital ID. So the first talk is the scam awareness talk, and there are three things that I learned. And the first one is to never ever make an investment plan through an untrusted source, especially when they promise an unrealistic return rates. For example, make an investment for 500 ringgit and get a return rate for 70%. Like, that does not make any sense, and somehow people still fall for it. But if you want to make an investment through a trusted source or companies like banks or a licensed company. So the second thing is job scammers. Job scammers would lie about having an easy job like work from home with a high salary for a day. So when I was 18, I almost fell for one of the job scams. It was a Canva designer. For a day, for one design you can get for like 500 ringgit. So I was excited. So I contacted the boss, and they asked for my bank account number and asked me to pay a deposit of 200 ringgit. 200 ringgit was so much for me because I needed money, and I wondered, why do I need to pay if I wanted to work? So that's when I know, okay, this is a scam. So I did really fall for it, but I almost fell for it. So yes, job scammers would give you all these sorts of things, and once they have your bank accounts, they would use your money illegally, like money laundering and all of that, right? There is a term for that account being used, which is mule account or account keldai, they call it. So yes, never ever give out your bank statement once you got accepted in a job, in an unrealistic job. The third one is loan scammers. Loan scammers would always appear in social media or sketchy websites. These are the two where they always advertise their loan statements, something like that. And in the ads, they would say like the loans would be successful in 24 hours or less. So this would play the mind of the ones who are in need of money. So like always, they would ask for your personal info, your bank account number, and they would ask you to pay for an insurance fee or a tax fee for a certain amount. But in the end, they would transfer the promised amount to an unknown number, to an unknown account number, or an account that doesn't exist. So in the end, you don't get any money. So the second talk is about digital ID. I think digital ID is mainly about keeping your identity safe and along with your passwords. Digital ID is where you can keep your identity, as in your IC numbers, your full name, your address, because identity theft nowadays is rising, which is concerning. So that is where you can keep all the things safe. And I think it's a good thing to have, because sometimes elderly people tend to forget their IC, so they can just show their phone and you'll be done with it. And then for passwords, I think it's a good thing to have too, especially for those who forget easily, and for elderly people. Like, we can't remember our passwords all the time unless we keep one password. But for my case, I don't keep my password only one. I have multiple passwords, and by having that app helps me a lot. Like, let's say I want to log into my Unimas account, and I can just use digital ID if I ever forget my account, my password account. So yes, it's a good thing to have, because in digital ID we can keep our important things safe. Don't trust everything on the internet. That is all from my reflection today. Thank you for listening, and Assalamualaikum. Mana ada? Baik.